One big old lie about being raped got all them people killed. One big lie about being raped got all them people killed. Fellas, young men, listen up because y'all know about every 6, 7 months I come do a little update. And all this horn around, these parties, people sleeping around, a lot of women getting mad and hollering out rape. Hmm. Some men actually raping. Listen real close in this video because I want to go back to an old familiar movie. Some say it ain't all the way true. Some say it is true. But a lot of y'all gonna know this movie and I'm talking about Rosewood. Rosewood. Very familiar movie that made a lot of people mad. But I'm not gonna sit here and bore you. I want you to focus on the title up there about that one lie about being raped. Got all them black folks killed. And as you can remember in the movie, the white lady was cheating on her husband James. I think her name was Fanny. And everybody already knew it. They knew what she was doing. But in her anger, her frustration because the man she was creeping around with beat the hell out of her. And she lied and said that I was raped by a nigga. Nigga, nigga, nigga. And she was really, in reality, raped by her own. But just because of that loud crowd, look at all those innocent people, black people, that got killed. Rosewood, Sumter was the other place. And Esther Rolle, which is Florida from Good Times, she knew the man. She knew who beat her up. She knew it was a lie. And in so many ways, times have not changed so much from then, if you just be honest with yourself. And how lies get started, and how people believe in lies, and how people get killed. The consequences behind somebody's big old lie. And we all know about Ving Rhames, that was Mr. Man in the movie. And how he was the big strong man that came to actually save everybody else when he came back. But it was a whole lot of things in that movie that I could preach off of. And it was a sad movie to see all them black folks being shot, stabbed up, hanging from the trees just because one white person said he raped me. They never caught this other man. What was his name? Jesse. And they wanted to make it be Ving Rhames, which it wasn't. And how you can live, pay taxes, like they did. They owned their property. And they was being prisoners in their own home. And they destroyed the whole town. But when these lies keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, young man, I hope you're listening. Because all it takes is for one woman to holler out. Now, what I'm talking about now ain't got nothing to do with color. Just like it didn't in Rosewood, that man was white. And it reminded me when they went to the scene with the Masons. And Sam Carter was a Mason. And the difference was they was black Masons and the man that raped Fanny was a white Mason. And he said, do you think he would help you? And that other young brother, he the one got him killed. Because he said he's trying to prove a point that he was a man. I ain't no boy. I was a Mason. Next thing you know, they all got killed up. So, if you getting ready to go in that room, it's a lot of women hollering out rape. just because they angry at somebody. And it's hard to convince a judge. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be on that woman's side. Trust me. I know a little something about being charged with rape. I know a little something about people threatening you and want to kill you and thinking that you are a threat to women. Trust me, I know about that. I know about how people will pull their little children off and around you because they think you're going to rape their children. I know about being in this and being in that, and how half of your life can be put through hell because of somebody saying he raped me. You're looking at a cat right here who was charged with aggravated sexual assault, labeled as a rapist, innocent. And you see I'm out. You see I'm free because I had a lawyer that didn't even cost me no money. I had a judge that said, you innocent. I had a heavenly father that gave me some walking papers because he said, you are my son. You are my child. And if you not, oh man, it makes me rejoice when I talk like this because the Lord made a way for me. See, some of y'all don't know nothing about JT. It's just a moment that just excites me because I think about where they kept trying to put me at again. And I think about where I'm at now. And a lot of people don't understand why I'm very cautious with women. Because let me tell you something. Snap of a finger, you can be in prison. You can be in that courthouse. You can be on your way to the big house behind a lie. So young man, all of this playing around, thinking it's funny, be careful. Because don't think for 1 second it can't happen to you, because it can. It could happen to you, and it will happen to you. I got an old saying, it's best to keep it in your pants, because this world right now we living in, the generation that's up under this generation, the way sex is so out in the open, the way people sleeping with each other on the first day, got to be careful. Because it's a lot of lies. It's like I'm saying about the movie Rosewood. All she had to do was holler out she was raped. And I'm not making this no racist video in no kind of way. I'm making a point. This ain't got nothing to do with color. Because you got black lying on black about being raped. Don't matter what the color is. Thing about sin is it don't have no color. And thing about death, it don't have no age. So be careful. Try to avoid going into these parties, people slipping all kind of stuff in other people's drink. Because I told y'all about the young woman who was raped by 4 men, and they beat up till she died, and they all took turns on her. Don't think it won't happen to you. It's a mean, evil, jacked up folks in this world who's angry, that's looking to do any and everything to somebody. So stay under the shadows of the Almighty. And young women, it's hard enough walking down the street with regular clothes on without being raped. So think about it twice before you go out the house with all these little hoish outfits on, because somebody watching. Peace and remain blessed.